Saturday, the 18th of April. You wake up from a dream where you won an Olympic gold medal for competitive thumb wrestling against a badger. Your hair looks like a startled haystack. Your doomscope object today is a washing machine that eats socks, resembling your own attention span, bottomless and inexplicably drawn to fluff. Venus is refusing to make eye contact, because frankly, your brunch ambitions are insulting. You're attempting a soufflé with the focused energy usually reserved for diffusing a bomb. Expect total chaos and precisely 23 kitchen incidents. Later, you plan to pop out for milk and return 4 hours later with a unicycle, a live chicken and a profound distrust of the dairy aisle. Streaming something this evening? Good luck settling on one of the 47 series you started in 2023. Advice: do not reply all. Mars retrograde is personally deleting your chill. Saturday, the 18th of April will be a public holiday for your duvet. You'll resurface around 11:53, instantly deciding that making toast is basically Bear Grylls levels of survival. Instead, you'll embark on an epic quest to find the cold side of the pillow. The first quarter moon is betting you won't change out of your pajamas before tea time. Venus hasn't forgotten you told everyone her birthday was on the 12th, not the 11th. Prepare to lose an hour wondering how Stacey Solomon manages to organize her crisp packets. The neighbors can definitely hear your competitive tutting at their hanging baskets. This evening, if you find yourself inexplicably drawn to the takeaway menu, do not blame Mars. Blame your excellent taste. The cosmos grants permission to order the family bucket, devour it while watching competitive dog grooming, and then claim you only had a bit when your other half asks. Advice: that cactus you bought is giving you the side eye. Today, Saturday the 18th of April, you'll emerge from your pit sometime after midday, convinced daylight saving is a personal attack. That virtuous smoothie you planned will magically morph into a bacon sandwich, extra bacon. Your caffeine intake resembles a science experiment, more foam than actual liquid. This afternoon, you'll swear Venus is blanking you, probably because you attempted to blame your dodgy online shopping choices on it. Online window shopping for going out clothes will lead to a 3-hour deep dive into competitive ferret grooming videos. You'll start a text moaning to your mate, then completely forget what you were on about. Evening. That easy lasagna recipe? Let's just say the fire brigade have been alerted. Call it self-care, but it's just procrastination with added cheese. Advice: resist the urge to reorganize the Tupperware drawer. It's a Pandora's box of forgotten leftovers and regret. This Saturday, Cancer's ambition to squeeze into those running shorts is admirable, truly. But the stars know those elasticated waist joggers are calling. The morning will see you embark on a quick trip to the shops which, miraculously, ends at Greg's. Funny, that. Mars suggests you might consider wearing that luminous pink top you bought last year. It's purely for show, just nipping to the corner shop is hardly the Olympics. By afternoon, Venus is judging your abandoned fitness tracker from atop the pile of discarded magazines. Expect a compelling urge to re-watch that box set you finished last week. You know, for research. All those hours slumped on the sofa are bound to have a positive impact on something. Evening finds you deep in a YouTube rabbit hole, probably involving cats playing the piano. Don't worry, you are not alone. We are all doing it. Advice: resist the urge to compare yourself to anyone on Instagram. They used a filter. Saturday, the 18th of April finds you waking up 3 hours later than intended because clearly, sleep is more important than sunlight. The celestial forecast reads, high chance of demanding a mimosa before 11 a.m. Your Doomoscope vegetable today is a bean sprout past its 24-hour window, less inspiring than a motivational poster printed on a dish rag. This afternoon, Venus is giving you the silent treatment, prompting you to recreate your online shopping cart from 2021 just to feel something. Expect to spend precisely 47 minutes deciding whether or not those sequined leggings are too much for a quick trip to the grocery. You'll get them. Tonight. Forget culinary triumphs. Cooking will involve assembling a cheese board with the artistic flair of a toddler wielding a glue stick. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your streaming queue. Expect paralysis by analysis. The remote will get a workout. Advice: if you treat every room as your stage, someone's gonna mistake you for the janitor. This Saturday, Virgo, the moon is scrutinizing your choice of loungewear. Are those joggers? Or a declaration of surrender? The neighbors are taking bets. You might even consider putting proper clothes on. Might. The plan to mooch to brunch like a celebrity. Inspired. Except your escape is continually sabotaged by the overwhelming urge to alphabetize your spice rack. You'll emerge 3 hours later, covered in turmeric, smelling faintly of cumin, and furious. This afternoon, resist the temptation to meticulously catalogue all the biscuits in the tin. Just eat one. Or 7. By 4:03 p.m., you'll be deep diving into online quizzes to determine which Disney villain best reflects your personality. And you know full well it's Ursula. The cosmos hasn't even got a clue what to do with you today. Advice: back away from the emergency supplies for the apocalypse spreadsheet. Seriously. Saturday, April 18th. You'll surface around midday, Libra, convinced everyone else is already halfway through bottomless brunch without you. Turns out they're not, you just forgot to put the recycling out again. That second mimosa is talking back, probably because Venus is still giving you the cold shoulder after last night's Netflix face-off. By 3:17 p.m., you'll be trapped in a shop, nodding enthusiastically at a sales assistant while secretly ordering a sparkly jumpsuit online. Your doomscope animal today is a harpy screeching valid points rudely, with the decisiveness of a toddler choosing between world peace and a shiny button. The evening sees you curating the perfect takeaway order, only to discover you're out of ketchup. Crisis. This leads to 20 minutes spent trying to recreate your favorite dipping sauce using whatever's lurking at the back of the fridge. It will taste interesting. Libra, your secret ingredient is always hope. Advice: put the phone down and talk to someone. They'll probably have ketchup. Saturday arrives, and NASA's still looking for your motivation. That teabag's been doing lengths in your mug since dawn, it's practically amphibious. Healthy brunch. Pa. You're halfway to dialing dominoes before the milk's even gone in your tea. Early afternoon and Venus is having a right laugh at your expense. You'll send 3 mates the classic fancy doing something, text, then spend a solid hour deciphering the subtext of their replies. That picnic blanket you bought in 2021 is gathering dust, bless it. Evening sees you glued to that true crime documentary, pausing every 10 minutes to aggressively adjust your curtains like MI5. Takeaway attempts. Forget it. The app will crash on your 5th pathetic attempt to order your usual, leaving you radiating hangry vibes. Plus, you're stalking your ex's new partner's mum's dog's Instagram. Because, Scorpio, lovely. Advice: if the doorbell rings, pretend you're out. You deserve the peace. Saturday the 18th of April finds you surfacing around 11s, feeling like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards. That virtuous intention to rustle up avocado toast. Forget it. A rogue packet of biscuits is calling your name louder than a toddler at soft play. This afternoon, Venus is giving you the side eye after you accidentally liked your third cousin's wedding photos from '08. You will, however, embark on a full-blown declutter of the Tupperware cupboard, right after another episode of that cake baking show you've been binging. Your doomscope animal is a chameleon trying to decide what color sofa to match. The evening involves a daring attempt at perfecting the art of cocktails, resulting in something that tastes suspiciously like petrol. NASA has confirmed that you should probably not drink it. Doom scrolling on TikTok continues apace, despite the growing awareness that you're watching teenagers achieve more than you ever will. Advice: stop promising you'll be ready in 10 minutes when you're still horizontal. This Saturday the 18th of April, Capricorn, the cosmos is grudgingly impressed with your advanced napping skills. Apparently reaching REM sleep before your alarm even goes off is a certified superpower. You were going to batch cook quinoa salad but, lol, absolutely not. Mercury's in Gatorade, prepare for brain fog so thick, you'll forget how to operate the toaster. This afternoon, your ambitions to leave the house require levels of motivation usually reserved for climbing Everest in Crocs. The neighbor's tortoise is currently more productive than you. You intended a nice pot around the shops, but will end up face planting onto the sofa clutching a remote control and mysteriously eating 2/3 of a family-sized tub of ice cream. Venus is silently judging. Evening brings further opportunities for elegant inactivity. Capricorn, your Just Eat history reveals more about you than your diary ever could. Advice: pretend you meant to do none of that. It's called mindful rest, sweetie. This Saturday, Aquarius, you'll stir around 10:30, which is basically dawn for you. You'll squint at the daylight like a mole emerging from its burrow. Those 17 WhatsApp notifications? Best leave them percolating. Your Doomscope animal is still a basilisk, which is apt because you'll avoid eye contact even with the cat. Mars is mucking about with your weekend again. You'll enthusiastically agree to meet friends, then experience a sudden onset of sofa fever 38 minutes before you're due to leave. The remote is calling, a siren song of repeats and cheese strings. Your houseplants are giving you the side eye. Tonight, you'll visualize a gourmet meal, then order a takeaway when you realize you're out of, well, everything. Social media beckons, prepare to tumble down a rabbit hole of avocado toast and questioning whether you peaked in 2014. That voice note from your mum? Best ignore it for now. Advice: embrace the pajamas. This Saturday, the 18th of April, Pisces, you'll surface around 11:30, convinced you've slept through a crucial episode of Bake Off. Turns out, just 7 missed calls from your mum wondering why you're not at the car boot sale. Reality's knocking, but you're busy accepting imaginary Oscars for interpretive dance. Venus is trying to send you good vibes, but you've got all the windows closed and the curtains drawn. While everyone else is planning walks in the countryside, you're more likely to be found having a serious conversation with Alexa about the merits of different biscuit brands. That ex from 2022 probably doesn't remember your name, and frankly, neither do you. Tonight, you'll be seized by an overwhelming desire to order enough curry to feed a small rugby team. NASA confirms your sofa is now a registered historical landmark, such is the depth of the imprint. You'll doom scroll until gone 3, convinced one more TikTok will reveal the perfect gravy recipe. Spoiler, it's your nan's, and she won't share. Advice: put down the phone and pick up a fork. You're not going to win Bake Off by watching it.